Do you know what's heavier than my school bag? The invisible weight inside my head. Stress, fear, anxiety. That is the heaviest bag students carry. And before I begin, let me introduce myself in a way you won't forget. My name is Hamza. H for hope, A for ambition, M for mindfulness, Z for zeal, and A for action. That's not just my name, it's my journey. And today, I want to share it with you all. Because my story is not about who I am, but about how I learned to unpack my invisible bag by breaking boundaries. When I was in grade 6, before an exam, I froze. I kept thinking, what if I fail? That was my boundary, the fear of failure. But then, my mom asked me, are you studying hard or worrying hard? I realized my mind needed peace more than my pen needed ink. So I started small 5 minutes of deep breathing before every test. And guess what? I scored better. That day, I broke my first boundary, fear. Like in Three Idiots, all is well. I learned that telling a mind all is well isn't magic, but it calms the heart so the brain can do its job. In grade 7, I had a debate competition. My hands were shaking. My throat was dry. I almost wanted to say, sorry ma'am, I can't do this. But then I remembered, डर के आगे जीत है. I went on the stage anyway. I stuttered at first, but then I kept going. And guess what? I secured the second place. The real win wasn't the trophy. It was breaking my boundary of stage fear. One more time during football practice, I was always a substitute. I thought I will never be good enough. That was another boundary, the belief that I am not capable. So one day, instead of sulking, I practiced every evening, dribbling, running, shooting, and finally, our coach put me on the team and I scored my very first goal. That day, another wall was broken. The boundary that I am not capable. Sometimes breaking boundary is not about exams or sports. Once I saw a classmate being bullied. Normally, I would stay quiet, scared that I would be the next target. But that day, I stood up and said, stop this is wrong. I was scared, but I spoke. That day, I broke my another boundary, the fear of silence. Like Shah Rukh Khan says in Om Shanti Om, picture bhi baki hai mere dost. My story is also not over. Every time I break one boundary, another shows up. But now I know the secret. Our brain is stronger than any boundary in the world. Mental well-being is not about being perfect. It's about being powerful inside. Even Wi-Fi doesn't work if the router overheats. So why accept our brain too? So, whether it's exams, sports, or standing up for someone, or stage fear, boundaries are real. But remember this, boundaries don't stop us. We stop ourselves. Break the boundary in your mind and you can break any boundary in the world. Thank you.